As largely expected he would, Israeli President Isaac Herzog granting an extension to construct a coalition to Prime Minister-elect Benjamin Netanyahu. Though, as opposed to the maximum 14 days possible, Herzog only giving Netanyahu 10 days, so the Likud leader will have until December 21 to finalize agreements between his party and those of his right-wing and religious partners. Meanwhile, the next biggest challenge actually in finding a new Speaker of the Knesset in order to quickly introduce the override bill for a vote. But already, angry over Netanyahu's giving away of top ministry positions to other parties and apparent newcomers, longtime Likud lawmakers pressuring Bibi from all sides to reward them. In response, Netanyahu said weighing a rotational agreement for the position of foreign minister, and for the positions of Knesset Speaker, Justice Minister, and Defense Minister, among others, Netanyahu will likely appoint those who are seen as rising against his leadership in a move to quash rebellion. Israel reportedly sending a sharp message to Beirut over the weekend, threatening even to bomb the international airport. This as once again, Iran reportedly caught red-handed shipping weapons to the Hezbollah terror group in Lebanon aboard civilian flights. The Arabic language news Ashaq al-Asat publishing the story out of London and citing unidentified Israeli sources who claim to be looking into Saudi allegations regarding the illegal arms shipments. The Al Arabiya network saying on Thursday that Tehran is using the Mirage airline to do the dirty work, as it recently launched a direct route between Tehran and Beirut. And Israel, as always, reiterating that it will not tolerate Iran's malign activities across the region, particularly the shipment of weapons to terror groups situated along Israel's northern border. Despite the more frequent threats posed by terror groups in Gaza and Judea and Samaria, the threat to Israel from the north posed by the likes of Hezbollah and other such groups are still seen as greater. The IDF then launching a snap 3-day exercise focusing on strengthening readiness of combat forces and logistics in the northern front. The simulation of combat in the north calling up some 5,000 reservists on top of 8,000 currently enlisted men and women, and the IDF explaining that during the exercise, forces will practice dealing with being deployed in a sudden manner, in the face of operational scenarios in the northern arena, and with an emphasis on the readiness of the logistics array and cooperation between ground forces units. As such, while planned well in advance, the drill coming as a surprise to the 13,000 troops involved.